Hey everyone, Odds here. Welcome back to Borked Builds, your weekly mechabellum shenanigans. So this week we had, of course, the new unit come out, the Crab, aka the Vortex, which I think it's supposed to be called. And, well, for this Borked build it was kind of easy. We just kind of wanted to see what kind of games we were going to get with the new unit. So we got a lot of replays to go through here. I'm hoping to see some interesting experimentation, but we'll see. Some of these games were from right after the patch launched. If you haven't been playing mechabellum this week, almost every game has had crabs in it, so yeah. It's been a crab fiesta. But we're going to get through these games. I think we're going to have some interesting stuff. I did see some comments about trying out, like, for example, the shield tech or whatever, which we haven't really been seeing. So that should be good. We're going to start out with Airgetlam here in the blue. Always a very strong and interesting player. We'd love to see replays from Airgetlam. Always has something creative. We're going to see a saber start. No crabs yet, but we're going to keep the speed up until we get there. We are, of course, live on Twitch right now. Supposed to stream on Tuesday night, but I had a little bit of a sore throat, so we moved it to Wednesday night. So that's why everything is behind by a day. So if you're catching this on YouTube, it's probably Thursday. And there may or may not be a patch that has fixes or changes for the crab. So let this be a history lesson. Historical reference, history lesson, whatever, of the state of the crab in mechabellum as of March, today's today, the 18th, 2026. Airgetlam going quickly into the grenade launcher here. So getting some chaff clear. No crabs. A lot of players have been spamming them out, just like every round build crab. You have that wasp swarm over here. Fortunately, this bubble is not going to get cleared up. This is going to be a really annoying bubble, actually. Lots of levels here from the fangs. Oh, a flank from the right side. Airgetlam, nothing that shoots up yet. Also now going for the scorpion drop instead of the marksman or phoenix, which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Okay, here we go. We got some vortexes. Looks like we're selling out of the sabers. Vortex, we run a range, grid, twin, and shield. Okay, nothing that shoots up. It's not going to go too well. Can we pop the bubble at least? Okay, that's all right. Fang carry game coming from Derp as well. Super Supply round 4, Airgetlam. You know to click this button. You don't even have to think about it. What the hell are you doing? What are you doing? Send range Phantom Ray. Oh god. My confidence is shattered here. Look at this beautiful spacing though. My favorite card, crabs. It is crab time. So with range on the Fang, 115, range on crab, 125. And the rate of fire on the crab is not slow. It's not fast, but it's not slow. And they're just so tanky. What the hell? They're just going to clear the fangs. Who needs chaff clear when you've got crab? I was not expecting that to go like that. Huh. That Phoenix is good. Lightning Storm's good, obviously. See a skip from Airgetlam and Advanced Offensive Tactics from Derp. Which could be very strong in the Fang, but it's kind of early. It's a very expensive card, and we only have +1. I think the hit scan of their attack really helps with the chaff clearing. That, as well as... So it has an extra 10 range compared to the Fang. And it has a lot of HP. So even though the Fangs are hitting it, it takes a long time to get through, 16,000 HP. Maybe if we had... I'll start slowing this down now a bit. If we had, for example, Mech Rage or Portable Shield, both would be very strong here. We've already got... Twin? Oh no. Well, that didn't quite work. Twin is a very strong tech as well. With one major downside being any splash damage whatsoever will destroy it, since it only has 1 HP. It's pretty early to double tech 4 units. But we'll see. Let them cook. Don't have a lot that shoots up. Gotta deal with these Phantom Rays. The thing we've got is this Pack of Mustang, which is level 3. There's armor available. Airgetlam, I'm gonna go for that Farseer with the aerial spec. Okay, that'll cover the air base. Or cover our bases for air. And yeah, continuing with the crab. It's moving slowly across to the other side. So this should go a lot better. These steel balls are completely useless. This is brave. Oh, these crabs got mobile power station. Increase the damage of the fangs. Oh, but without range, they just walk in front and get decimated. Grenades are doing pretty well, actually. Still not getting the win on this round, but it's pretty close. Not taking much damage. What do we got? Wraith? Okay. Yeah, I like this. Put some pressure on the offside. Twin seems like a dubious early tech. Wouldn't it just give away free XP? Do they give XP? I don't think they do. I didn't think that they did. I didn't even submit a replay this time since I thought it was too easy. Yeah, it wasn't really a challenge this week. It was more like asking people to explore some creative Vortex builds, but then we saw it was overpowered on the ladder, and every game has Vortex in it, so we're gonna be sick of these damn things if we aren't already. But I did ask for replays, so we are gonna power through this. I'm expecting to see a patch soon. They're quite strong. And yeah, now with all the extra ones, now we have actually quite a lot here. They're going to be able to stop those sabers, no problem. I don't think you want to build sabers into crabs here. Maybe next week could be successfully countering crabs. Just guessing it is like Phoenix Rebirth. Phoenix Rebirth. You know what? I didn't even think about the experience for that. I don't know how the experience works with it. If anyone knows, I would love to know. Crab. I don't know what to do for Borked Build next week. I was thinking we would do, like, for example, a tech that nobody's using on the crab. Like the shield drop thing. Finding a actual use case for having shield. But we'll see if we get any replays featuring that this week. If not, we can do that. If we do, then I don't know. We can think of something else. If anyone has ideas in the chat. Vague memory of someone who sounded like they knew, saying there's like 50% XP. I'm not sure. Like, because do they even have a level? Like, whoops. Zoomed in a bit too far here. But like, do they come out the same level? No, it's a level 1 Vortex Mirage. So even if you did get XP for it, which I'm not convinced you do, it's not that much XP for level 1. And there's so many now. It's like, clicking grid, now the damage is so high, like this is... Yeah. So the way that you can kill this... AoE. Can you guys think of any good ideas to have AoE? Because I have one really good one. The only problem is we already got aerial farseers. The Abyss fart is very strong against the twin. Also very strong against a line of units. Abyss is beautiful into a board like this. The only thing that's scary is farseers. Deck says summon a level 1. Yes, I just read that. Sorry, I might have missed that message a minute ago. So both players go up for this wasp drop. Is this level 1 tower still? Yep. A lot of levels on these fangs. Yeah, I mean, looks pretty good for Airgetlam here. Level 2 fortresses are scary, but oh, we got range. 155 meters of range against 140 for the Vortex. Technically, they do outrange, but the bubble, I don't think does anything. The bubble gets shot down immediately, probably. Even though, like, oh my god, it dies so fast. Even though it's a level 2 bubble, right? It's 80,000 HP, and the crabs just completely obliterate it. Fortress is not something you really want against the crab. But there is actually a possibility. It's not running, it's not on the tech bar here. The Fortress Rocket Punch is a possibility. It's very expensive, but... Ooh, down to 111. Still alive, actually. But yeah, if you can get like Mass Prod Fort or something like that, the Rocket Punch can work. Elite Crawler. Wow. Did both players pick it? Damn. That's rare. I mean, it's going to be great. Level 5 Crawler. We got full upgrades here. Underground at level 5 Crawler. This thing's got almost 2,000 HP per crawler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 3, 8, 16, 24. 24 by 2, so basically 48,000 HP per pack of crawlers. I mean, a bit less because it's not quite 2K, but crazy. Oh, damn. Getting impact drill as well. An additional deploy slot. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 packs of level 5 crawlers. Damn. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Replicate. I thought it was subtraining. It's replicate and impact drill. Oh, this is going to be gross. Never mind. He died. But they did their job, I guess. That's huge. All these crawlers here looking pretty good. Yeah, Fortress can't get any locks. That is that. GG, Airgetlam. This is basically your typical crab game that we're seeing. So we can use this as reference for the rest of the games. This is kind of normal. We start kind of, well, it's usually not so far back, but kind of like midway or even slightly aggro. And then you kind of build out to the other side to protect your other tower. And yeah, building down this way is also good, protecting your flank. Yeah. Who we got? Corelar. Corelar says crab shield tech, so I wanted to try that. So this sounds good. Corelar in the red. We're gonna swap perspectives here. There we go. You know what? I forgot. We should do some Gamba. We should do some Gamba. What do we want to do? Do we want to do plus minus number of crabs? So let's say between 0 to 8. I don't know, what should the ranges be? Let me slow this down while we think. Obviously, you already got 2, so. Let's do prediction. How many crabs? Outcome 1. There we go. So, do the prediction here. We're going to be doing 0 to 8 crabs, 9 to 12 crabs, or 13 plus crabs. For Corelar. Yeah, turn 1 armor is kind of insane. I hope nobody goes for 8 because it's already looking like it's going to be a lot. But you never know. The game could also end early. So we got some flanks on both sides. Nice. Do twins count? No. Just the base unit, not twin. We might need to adjust the Gamba prediction for the next game, but we can work with this for now. Honestly, this is crazy to go armor on Arclight into... Well, I mean, it was round 1 click, so I guess you would know, but... You would kind of imagine the Vortex would be chosen here. It's very strong against this. Oh, that one Fang kind of saves the day a bit. I think we're going to see more than 13 crabs this game, guys. We're kind of heading that direction, but it's only 6 so far, so it's fair for everyone. Oh! 7. And we got some gospel forming on the side here. Some gospel forming. Mobile power station EMP accumulator shield. Look at them go! Man, these are not really crabs. They walk straight. They need to walk on an angle. They should walk from the side. So now we're going to see the the response to the gospel here. It's the offside from the crab. So we've got fangs with range. Okay. Level 3 tower. I'm going to get obliterated by this lightning storm. I honestly do like the range on the Fang. I think it's nice. Actually, yeah, thinking about this, if we're doing like a Fang carry with crab, and the crab has accumulator shield, that's actually really great for helping out to keep the Fang alive from AoE. So, yeah, there could be something there. You know, kind of like how you use the Fortress shield to cover for them. Saber sold instantly. Another row of fangs. Do we have... No, we got armor piercing. I was wondering if we had... whatever it's called. Inferno shot or whatever. The HP per second shot. In case there is rhinos. But we don't see any rhinos yet. I found shield timing generally a little awkward. Yeah. It's a lot of shots. 13 attacks. And it attacks... Oh my god, excuse me. Attacks every 1.3 seconds. So that's like, what, 17 seconds or something? Here comes the rhinos. But the crab should do well against the rhino, right? Mobile power station should be able to shut it down. Mind you, we are on the offside, so... yeah. levels. Portable shield. Put the portable shield on. Procs late-ish, and so often procs when the main clash is over and they just move out of it. Yeah, that's why I think there's like... I mean, I don't mind it because currently all the shields in the game, they die right away, right? You put a shield down, it dies as soon as the round starts. So having a way to have a shield later in the round is pretty cool. Oh, we do have it clicked. But yeah, it takes a lot of shots to get there, and it doesn't have very much HP. But having this, it does protect... Well, there is no shockwave, but it would help protect the fangs against shockwave, which is pretty cool. I would shield on that fang with the tower, but it's dumb. This one? Yeah, just throw it on this guy over here. Damn, level 5. I don't think it's terrible to put it on. I actually sometimes put it on crawlers, like on a flanking crawler, because then it can tank a missile. So if an opponent kind of thinks that they only need a missile to clear that and aren't going to, like, you know, build units there, you can kind of metagame them and just put the portable shield on it. It's kind of silly when it works. Armor piercing now. Oh, nothing more to shoot, so they can't make bubbles. Tower goes down. Oh man, they were off by like one shot. You almost like don't even want to level them, because then they'll kill too fast and won't build the shield. Does this scale? Oh, it does scale. Okay, never mind. Definitely want to level them then. So, we got mobile power station now. Wait, what? Oh, there's no link. Right, mobile power station. Sorry, confused. It's not link. It's the increase range by 10 and increase ground damage by 20%. So all these things are going to do even more damage. 10 times Crabos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Crabos. We're at 11 right now. Is it going to last another turn? Oh, it might not. It might not. That's it. 11 Crabos. All right. Pull over. I thought we were going to get 13. Damn. There you go. Thanks for the replay. That was a good game, Corelar. I'm not sure if anyone else is going to be showing off the shield, so it's good to see. It didn't quite pop off so much that game, but I think it would have been really good against the Arclight if they had, like I said, if they had Shockwave. Could be pretty good. That's my thought, anyway. Maybe the patch will change some of that and make it a bit more effective for Fang carry. We'll have to see. We got MeowBeep. MeowBeep up. Beep, beep, meow. No butts, meow. We see a pretty far back position here. So this is a position I liked to play often with Hounds far back, and you can use chamber compression to really pump up the damage. Since they have a lot of travel time, right? But I don't know about chamber compression anymore. I actually removed it off my bar because it increases the Hound's attack interval by 0.6, which is kind of substantial. Makes it a lot worse at shaft clear. I don't know. Oh, damn.
Amarok81 just raided with 56 views.
Hey, Amarok, how's it going? How's it going, guys? Perfect timing. We're kind of just getting started with the Borked Builds here. Hope you had a good stream. We're just, we're going over a bunch of replays from the community of their crab shenanigans, their crab tactics, crab creativity. Trying to see, you know, if there's anything cool left unfound. This was a challenge I posed before the crab was public. But now that it is, you know, almost every game has crab in it, so we'll see if we discover anything new. Some of these replays are from earlier in the week. But the players are always very creative here at Borked Build, so I am excited for what we get. Last game we had some accumulator shield action, which seems like it could potentially have a role in maybe a Fang carry game against Arclight with Shockwave. Since the late bubbles will stop the Shockwave from killing all your Fangs, maybe there's a role there. Not sure yet. Sussing it out a bit. Stream is good. Big losing streak in the middle. When I got way too hot, but ended up with plus MMR for the day, so that's good. Nice. It's always good. We played a bit earlier today too. We increased our MMR by a bit as well, so that's nice. Played against some good players.
Just followed.
Also didn't play only crab games, so that was nice. Thanks for the follow, by the way. In Crab vs. Crab, the shield only helps for 1.3 seconds.
We reached our followers' goal of 200.
I don't even know if it does for 1.3 seconds.
Thank you, everyone.
It's only got like 4,500 HP. Dies in like one shot. But I feel you. 1.3 seconds is the reload time for the crab. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah. Okay, we're on the same page. Yeah. Oh, Link. I don't know. I don't think this works. Odyssey tried this with level 3 sledges with Link and field maintenance, and they just got shredded. But maybe MeowBeep going for that ground targeting Phantom Ray. This I know is a fan favorite here on the channel. We can slow the game down now because we're got some interesting stuff happening. I forgot to put on a poll or what do you call it? Prediction. Hang on, let me quickly do that. Jeez. Oh, thank you.
Host_94 gifted a tier 1 subscription to Amarok81.
How many crabs? We'll do just 1 minute since we're kind of underway here. Okay, we got a prediction for Korgs. So, how many how many crabs will MeowBeep have? 0 to 8, 9 to 12, or 13 plus by the end of the game? Yeah, thank you for that sub, Toast. It's wonderful, thanks. Stay comfy, dear friend. That crawler drop, though? I know, eh? 2 squads of rank 4 crawler. You almost never don't want to pick it. But MeowBeep goes for the storm collar. So, okay. Interesting. Interesting. See, we got something different happening here. I like it. We have our wall in front, protect everything. We have our late shields. We have storm collars for range. We have range on the Phantom Ray, right? Ground targeting. Eventually, maybe we see range here, but ground targeting is good enough. One, two, three, four, five, six. We're up to 6 now. I'm just regretting not having a served cold dinner option. Yeah, I just ordered takeout tonight. It's not having it. Scorp with, oh my god, huge shot. So the wall of sledges go down, but there's still a lot of crabs. Oh, and then the shields! The shields! The shields! They saved the crabs! As soon as the chaff died and the tanks died, the shields came down and saved the day. That timing was exceptional. Gonna win the round because of that shield. That was crazy. That was really good, MeowBeep. Did you hear that crabs are getting buffed to have 140 base range? Yeah, alright. 140 base HP, maybe. I've never ever seen crab shields that good. Yeah, that was kind of nuts. Are we going to see any more crabs? We have a good position of crabs here. If we want to get more, they got to come out this way. Looks like there was some room left, though, in front of these hounds. So far, only 6 crabs. Wow, nobody believes in the more than 8 crab. Oh, I know, we got 1 believer. 10 points. Okay. Scorpion. Yeah, I don't know about the siege mode, man. Oh, these crawlers. So there goes the bubble. And there goes the bubble. Well, that didn't work out so well this round. MeowBeep, what can you do to fix this? Hello there. What did I miss? Airgetlam, we already watched your game. You were first up. It's nice, though. Thank you for that. Sorry, apologies you missed. I know we're kind of on a different day, right? We're usually on Tuesdays, and now we're on Wednesday this week, so... Sorry about that. I love Mass Prod Sledge, but never in my life have seen them linked. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, you almost want to link them like vertically or something so that they're not all linked. You just have one pack each linked. I don't know. Oh my god, beautiful. Beautiful! Oh, this ion. Looking pretty good. It's gonna miss. Oh, it's gonna miss. Tanks go down. This huge shot though, man. These scorpions with the siege mode. Actually, oh, the shield! It saves him. It saves him from the scorp again. Because it would have, yeah, man, like it would have killed them. It's huge. Even though there's not much HP on it, it prevents the overkill, right? So that scorpion was lobbing in, hit the shield to save the day. EMP offered should be really good here. Is this a support crab build or tank crab? Looks like support. By the way, we do need to talk about what to do for next week's Borked build, because I haven't thought about it, I'll be honest. I was thinking we would do accumulator shield or something, but we're actually getting a handful of games with it already, so. Oil, though? No crab Bork. Yeah, not building crabs. The anti-crab. Oh, it's hot dogs. What we might do is, maybe we do like, you know, choose any of the past Borked builds and submit your variation of it or something, you know? And then we can do like a... I wanted to do like a tier list of all the past Borked builds. So we can rate which ones were the best. But I don't think I can do that right now, because I gotta prepare, like... Gotta prepare for that. Support crab, no twins, no grid. Honestly, crab defense is a pretty good one. Oh my god, that EMP is just game ending. Now we've got oil, we've got fire, lighten everything up. Where's the fire coming from? Oh, the hot dogs? Oh my god. Oh, the sledges. There's the shield! The shield! Oh my god! It actually pays off, man. It is actually working against this. That's crazy. Phantom Ray, range, ground targeting, oil. Still not dead yet. How many crabs we at? Still 7. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Sandworm. Does sandworm make sense? Oh, yeah, I guess so. It's a good tank. Like, we have all the tankiness in the sledge here, but they die and then there's nothing left, so having a later sandworm could help. You have mine next? DrunkCareBear? Yeah, we can do yours. Sorry, I just saw that. It's coming down to the wire here. MeowBeep has been down to 780 and just taking the HP away from SCMO TV. Mecdiv. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, we got mostly marksman, crawlers. Now, last round there was a huge EMP, so it could be a bit different this round. Got ignition. They're clearing the fire, but it's too late. The crawlers are in front. Crawlers still go through that fire. Oh, huge shot on the sledges here. The link does break, but both sides do go down. Shields up. Some more fire. More missiles. Missile interceptors would be really good for our opponent here, but... you only got range on the marksman, and it looks like... I mean, it's still hard to say. These marksmen go down. Oh yeah, tower goes down. He's got to clear like a couple of these phantom rays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I think he's still alive. I think he's still alive. I think he's still alive. Damn, we're going again. Another round. Actually been away for a couple of days. Did we get any nerfs to the crab, or is this insane? There are rumors that the patch is coming tomorrow, which is why we're streaming tonight. And the rumors are that, yes, there's going to be nerfs. I don't know what they are. It's all unsubstantiated rumors. Yeah, exactly. Rock, thank you. Getting the call down here. Good shields. Oh, damn, we got a level on that sandworm. Okay, here we go. This is probably the last round, although I thought last round would be the last round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 crabs. And those crawlers are still going through all the fire. The sledges, honestly, do clear the crawlers. Because they are higher levels, so normal shaft clear is not sufficient. Here comes the bubbles. We got another round of bubbles here. I don't know. It's really hard to say what's going to happen here. Level 2 sandworm does go down. We do have the baby sandworms coming in. Oh, the battleship goes down. And it's looking pretty good here. Tower goes down now. MeowBeep, I think, is going to clean this up. We actually had a second round of bubbles. You never see it. Nicely done. Yeah, I mean, that was a very unique crab game here. I can't say I've seen anything like this. So very well done. That's cool. And you know, I wonder if like in the patch we're going to be seeing changes maybe to accumulator shield that maybe makes it worth running. Because currently, like, some of the other techs are just way too strong. But it's interesting to see how it could be used. Stopping that Scorpion siege mode was really good. If they got double shot, they could have gotten through it. But double shot in siege mode is like kind of weird. So rare, but yeah, I mean it could be good against siege mode. Maybe that's a thing. I don't know. Nice. Nice to explore and figure that out. I said I would do DrunkCareBear next, so let's do that. The theory is you just need something on ground to anchor for the ranged rays to clean up. Ah. Because the rays are super safe with range and ground spec. And then oil slows everything down too. You like the oil? Yeah, it's a pretty hard comp to play against, I would say. I think your opponent, if they had missile interceptors, could be pretty difficult for you. Since you had the rays and you had the hot dogs as well. So good missile interception could kind of throw you off of it. Just for preparing for the future. Although I guess you probably have burst mode. So, yeah, exactly. Okay. You figured it out. I use these boys as a support, kind of. A support to tank the anti-armor Chungus in round 1. Alright, let's see it. Oh, I need to put the poll up, sorry. Choose outcome 0 to 8. There we go. New Gamba. Sorry. Always remind the streamer about the Gamba. The streamer is not very good at managing things. Maybe the streamer should make some mods? I don't know. Amrock, are you a mod yet? I know you're probably eating, but... Ban. No. Mod. Okay, so you can yell at Amarok if I'm not paying attention. Sorry, Amarok. If you're still here, anyway. Okay, so DrunkCareBear, yeah, we've got Vortexes here, so we're at 4 already. We did put the fangs in front to protect against that cannon that we were running into. Slowing down the right side with the fangs as well. So much damage. I've done it I've done it a couple times, albeit with armor raise rather than ground targeting. It's actually really fun against ASIM aggro. Yeah, I think certain units are better at ASIM than others, like speedy units. So Phantom Ray is pretty good at that. Also, having ASIM aggro with Phantom Ray, if you can manage having cloak on it, very strong. Because typically those ASIM aggro games end up being kind of in a weird state where, you know, you got some units over here, some units over here, and there's some weird balanced stuff happening, like with the movement of the units. And if you can get cloak, it can really protect your raise in situations like that. Since there's a lot of like kind of downtime in between little battles, it can help a lot. Throw an EMP on storms and Wraith Aura. And the enemy doesn't move at all. Kind of funny. It's that oil EMP and what's it called? Whatever it is. The Wraith. My brain's not working today. We do have a high-level saber, but like... Oh, the Void Eyes also just melted too. We got leveled Void Eyes. We only have Shield. Shield first pick on Vortex. Kind of nuts. DM me if you have any specific notes remoddering. No, man, just... You do you. I don't care. It's Twitch chat, you know. Also, I would say the majority of the people here came from your channel anyway, so they are your responsibility. True that. So, Field Maintenance Saber is kind of cute. Is it enough? We got the level 3 Void Eyes now. We do have Charge Shot available. I'm not sure. I mean, it probably helps. Probably helps. Level 1 Vortexes don't do too much, but this thing should still die if everything else is dead. By the way, this smoke, kind of gigantic. I would love to see it up a little bit more. Remember, they gotta walk into the smoke. Everything's already walking out of the smoke here. So imagine if it was like a few more tiles up. But still, not bad. Shield popping. Yeah, so much stuff that the regen on that saber doesn't do anything. mind, you got EMP. Orbital. They have Photon Farseer behind it. What are you talking about? Hypothetical. A Vortex right on the line in front of the Fire Badgers? What? Flank Crab. Flank Crab. Here we go. Could be good. I mean, we got emergency armor, accumulator shield. Maybe this is a flank tech. Huh? Maybe it's a flank tech. Hey, Rendash. Acid coming down again. You could get a little bit, you know. I guess you wanted to hit this, but it's fine. I don't know if we can kill this time. Maybe with the tower? Oh, the shield! We got double shields. It goes down. Damn. Hello, I was watching Taskmaster. And I'm here. Yo, that's such a good show. Also, I love that they have all their episodes on YouTube. It's really great. For those of us who do not have British TV. I kind of love the British comedy panel TV shows. Like, how was it? Cat's Countdown or whatever is one, and then the other one's who's... Shit, what's it called? Oh my god, my brain is really not working. QI? No, not 8 out of 10 cats. The one where it's like who's... It's not whose line is it anyway. It's like who's... who can I lie to you? Would I lie to you? That one. Would I lie to you? That one's the best one in my opinion. Shit's coming down. And Bob Mortimer. Holy crap, he's the funniest guy on the planet. You guys haven't seen any of Bob Mortimer stuff from Would I Lie to You? You have to watch it because you have no idea if he's telling the truth or not. His stories are insane. Three doggies of Mechabellum. Oz, Amarok, and Dachshund. What? There's a lot of doggies. Sorry, Jeff Bezos. Poochie, obviously a dog. Odyssey also has a dog portrait. Lots of people have dog portraits. There's another, there's a couple other streamers with dog portraits as well. And then we got a couple cats here too, like MeowBeep and Meow. Two different meows. Flank Farseer. Overlord Field Maintenance. Hang on, we gotta slow this down now. Overlord Field Maintenance. What the hell are we watching? Oh, that one gets killed immediately. Farseer, though, it's not enough. It's not enough. Overlord Field Maintenance. What are we watching? Crabs don't shoot up. This is the secret hidden check versus crab? Field maintenance? Fun trivia quiz. Oh, time for miracle. And Amarok. Oh, damn. I didn't know that. I don't think I was here in the first Mag 1. Reject modernity, embrace tradition. Tank boats. Field maintenance armor overlord was the terror of 1000 MMR back then. Remember, these overlords, they used to be smaller too. They were 4x4. Now they're 5x5. Yeah. Melter seems like the only answer here. A level 3 overlord with heavy armor and field maintenance. 134,000 HP. With so many spells. Brawler might save the day here. Yeah, Melter's not got a good lock. Here comes the nukes! Shields go down! Nuke comes down! Boom. Yeah, this poor Melter. He could not get the lock on the Overlord. Because that crawler was placed right in front. How are we going to deal with these? I don't think Mustang is enough, but then again, they're level 3, and they do get the buff from the mobile power station. It's an extra 20%. Only have level 1 attack. Tower goes down. I mean, this guy should die. Should? No! He's not gonna die! He's not gonna die. No way. Oh my god, that's so sad. It was so close. He was so close. That right here sounds like the next Bork to me. Field maintenance. I mean, we did that not too long ago. Not specifically on Overlord, but I think we were doing like no range, and therefore Overlord or Tarantula or something with field maintenance was kind of good, because you needed more HP to close the gap and whatever. But yeah, we can maybe do that. I don't know. Kind of weird how tank boats were ever a thing. Their main counter has always been melters. Melters were much stronger back then. What's the trick? Keep them from getting connected. Dodge. How are we? Okay, so anti-air Farseer is the play, but there are only 2 of them on the flank here. This is getting shut down real hard. Oof. Another boat. Did you get anti-air on the Mustang? That'll help quite a lot, actually. Actually, both those boats go down. Anti-air on the Farseer and the Mustang. Now the right turret under threat. I'm gonna clear that so that hopefully we don't run through all that acid. So though, I don't know. Level 4 Overlord. Steel balls are headed to this tower. I don't think this is going to work out again. We got artillery now. This is terrifying. No, specifically says ground units. Yes, the power station is for ground only. It says increase attack of ground friendly units within 100 meters. Does not stack. However, you know, it doesn't hurt to always ask, because sometimes... Remember, the text is translated from Chinese or whatever, so it might not always be 100% accurate. I'm wrecking my elo with armor maintenance Scorps of late. So much damage impossible to kill, especially if you get assault card too. Yeah, it's actually really strong. I use those attacks on my scorpions as well. Gonna get the fire extinguisher, knowing that the fire is coming. Good to sell that. This side is cooked, man. This side is cooked. You gotta get out of here. Beacon this back or something. Like this is not happening. Grab a beacon, go back, just delay the tower. Try to prevent the steel balls from getting the tower so quick. This EMP, or sorry, this photon is pretty good. Photon will help actually keep things alive against the fire too, even though I know it's going to get swept up. Will help against that. Air orbital. A bit. It'd be nice to have shields though. We already borrowed. There's not. This is a really great oil, by the way. This is a very nice oil. Yeah, it could have been a little bit farther ahead, but in general, very nice. Actually, you ignited it, so even better. Take it back. So, Lord, level 3. It's caught like mothership now. How are you ever winning this? Tower? This guy dies, I guess? I don't know, man. DrunkCareBear, what is happening this game? You have to believe odds. No odds. You have to believe. This looks really bad. Down to 32? Dominion Core. The throw? Oof. Frank. Are you gonna do it? Oh my god, Frank. Oh my god, Frank. Oh my god, Frank. The level 4 the Dominion Core. Oh no. This is how you lose, Frank. Frank, what are you doing? Literally the only out. You're crushing. The only out that DrunkCareBear has, I think, is killing a unit with Dominion Core. And you went ahead and got Dominion Core and throw it on here. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about this. It does, you know, increase the HP by 100%, which is really strong with field maintenance at level 4 Overlord. It could be really, really good. But I don't know. This one has been dying. Has been just barely dying, but... Oh... I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, this one goes down. If we can crush that tower here... Tower's looking good. The timing of this is decent. The balls are not locked onto this tower. We get this one first. We get it first. Now we're getting full damage on that Overlord. Oh no, tower goes down. Tower goes down. It's gonna heal up. It's gonna heal up. It's gonna... Oh no, it gets the Farseer. We do have one Overlord left. One more shot. Oh, they spawn. The Wasps spawn. Wasps are dead. It goes down. That's it. DrunkCareBear. What the hell was that? That was insane. That was insane. It was so back and forth. I had no idea what was going to happen here. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Great game. What a sick game. And this is what we live for. This is the Borked Build. This is great. The Vortex, like, was kind of not even really a big part of this game. It's kind of... I'm at a loss for words here, honestly. This was wild. Wow. GG. GG. Who else we got here? Jesters Ghost. And yes, I will do the Gamba. Give me a second. Okay, new Gamba up. So this game is... Who are we watching? Whose perspective here? Jesters Ghost. So we are in the right place. The Vortex forced the boats. That's true. Make an opponent get overconfident, luring them to pick up the Dominion core at the end. I still couldn't believe they actually picked it. I know. But that boat's captain was like, where's my support, effing noobs? The MOBA mentality. All right, so remember the bet is for how many are going to be on this board here on Jesters Ghost, and no, the twins do not count. So opponent starts out with the crab, but gets shut down actually really hard. Not enjoying Tarantula currently, but the Void's still not a bad pack. Oh hey, Jester's Ghost, glad you're in chat. You can guide us through this a little bit. Marksman, probably a good pick here. It gets our anti-air solved. It's a nice place behind our Tarantula here for them if we want. Or using them for defense is fine. And now we're going into the crab. Crab battle. Feels like this is going to be extra dull after that game. It does hurt to go up after that. It's all good. So, choosing the crab here did not work. So Mayarte hits back. Rhino Assaults offered. Subsidized Marksman. Okay, weird. Rhino Assault's good. There's a really good... I mean, you could drop it right here, to be honest. If you land on top of one of these Marksmen... See the circle here? That's like the maximum range. So you can deploy anything that's outside of that. So this guy, you can land right on him. And then he'll tank this crap. But obviously this is a good play too. Tank that missile, and actually that saber's gonna come in. But the crawlers retargets. What's the timing here on this tower? Rhino too slow. Most of the army is dead. Maybe it's enough. That's a lot of marksmen. What the hell? I see this a lot in the lower leagues. It's just a lot of marksmen. Missile saved in there. Yeah. You gotta go for it though. I mean, this was a nice play with that timing on the saber drop. Right? Yeah, just unfortunate time with the crawlers there. I think it was a good play. You would have thought, you know, I don't know, if you put the Rhino over here or something, the crawlers could also have gone back if they made crawlers here. You don't know where they're going to be deployed, but yeah. Opponent is reacting to your saber, which you sold, so that's funny. And here we go. We're already into crab twin mode. Got a lot of crabs here. We don't even have range yet. Second wave of crawlers coming through. Gonna tank some of those shots from the marksman. Chaff clear is dead. And it's almost enough. We're almost there. I think you need more crabs. I think you need more crabs. Or range. Range would be good. Lots of range wars in the lower leagues, I'd imagine. It's just a lot of marksmen. If you see this, like, with tons of marksmen, I just say, fuck it, I build worms. Just punish them that way. But I mean, I suppose Vortex with range, 125 meters of range. Marksman's got 140. Oh, EMP. That's cute. Big jab here. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 crabs already. Worms or ER mountains, really? I don't know. I don't build mountains, to be honest, but I guess so. That makes sense. I like the worm play because I usually play more aggressive, but if you're playing more standard, then the extended range mountain makes sense. Also, if you're playing standard, I mean, you have storm callers available, maybe. You've got Scorpion with the siege mode. Also pretty decent. But yeah, I'm usually aggro, so that's why I go for the worm. I realized here that he still only had the fire badgers for chaff clear, so went all in on the crawlers. Good. That's also obviously very great against marksman, right? One thing I want to check here, because you're at +1. So these are level 1 fire badges as well, with no techs, right? They don't have... They have napalm available, but they don't have scorching fire available. So if you could get to +2 defense and subterranean, it's going to be very strong for your crawlers. And layering them like this is very good. Obviously, it's going to protect your Vortex. Your Torrential on the right is not so alive. Actually, I really like the Mech Rage pick too. You don't really need the range on it in the headbutt, and you want it to be in front of your Vortex. So I like that a lot. That makes sense. Oh my god. Yeah, they just melt these things now. Maybe crab is the answer. Crab's always the answer. Hey, Dachshund, how's it going? Do we have a Morbird game coming up? We can. Certainly can. We haven't done it yet, so. How's it going in Krabistan? We're actually seeing some pretty unique builds coming out. This one is looking a little bit more standard crab, but we had some use of the crab shield in like 3 games actually, so that's pretty sick. We had the Farseer Photon, really good against this EMP on the marksman here. Kind of borky. Gonna land on these crawlers. It could be okay. Level 1 tower here is a little bit nerve-wracking. Oh, we got the damage increase. Oh, now we have +2. Nice. Good job. So next round I expect to see Subterranean. It's also going to really help against the Shockwave. Oh, tower. You know what? This this mobile power station, extra 20% damage on these Farseers, it's no joke. It's no joke. Oh, damn, that was it. That was it. So we only had 3, 4, 5, 6 crabs. Only 6 crabs. Guys, where's all the crabs? Thought we were going to see lots and lots of crabs. Okay, prediction. All right. Thanks for that replay. That's good. Who did I say we were going to do? Morbird, I think, right? My build is actually pretty similar to that one. All right. And prediction. Maybe I need to lower this a bit. 0 to 7. 8 to 11, and then 12 plus. Trying real hard to get the damage boost tech with Fangs or Mustangs or something. Oh, sorry. Morbird in the blue. Okay, new prediction is up. Wanted to play with the new techs, but that was my first game, so I didn't have them unlocked yet. I'd recommend, like, you know, playing it a few times and submitting, like, a really good replay. This week was more like an exploratory instead of a challenge. So pretty much anyone could have submitted, which is great. I'd love to see it. But I've got a lot of replays to get through as well, so. Power station on a unit with lower than average range seems weird, to be honest. Well, power station increases the range by 10 as well. When I was first using the crab, I didn't use grid. I used power station, and the range is actually really big. And by range, I mean the AOE. It's 100-meter AOE. So 20, 40. Let's go from this guy. Jesus, hang on. 20, 40. It's like 100-meter range, so it's like this big. So you can have them like spread out like really far. Like you only need like 4 or 5 of them to cover your whole battlefield with the buff. Bonus if you can keep it. Yes, it increases the crowd's range. The scary text that I've seen is range, twin, grid, and armor. Not bubble, but the armor one. where it makes you untargetable. That thing's fucking annoying. Like, way to go, Bear. Like, you made an invincible unit for like a second or whatever. It's actually insane. So, for example, there are some units like, oh, I don't know, the Abyss, that does a lot of ticks of damage very quickly. Right? It's like a laser. And you think Abyss would be amazing. And it is. It's really good into Crab. Abyss Fart kills all the twins, and it's got a line attack that kills everything in a line. It's fantastic. But if the Crab player clicks on shield, it really fucks with the Abyss. Because it doesn't kill the Crab in one shot. It ticks it down quickly. So then it becomes invincible, and it lives through the whole damn thing. It's annoying. I love the sound effect, though. Yeah, that's true. Sound effect is good. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. We've already got 8 crabs. Oh my god, we have the most crabs we've seen so far. Range and mobile power station. Kind of weird choosing this one first. I would have thought maybe grid would be first here if you're so closely positioned. Possibly even twin first. I mean, after range, I mean. Maybe you need the extra range. 135 instead of 140 for the marksman? I don't know. Late to the stream. Has my game been covered? No, it has not. You're just in time. Although I've been all over the place now in the replay, so I don't remember who I've done and not yet.
Ash just followed.
Thanks for the follow. I got wrecked by the smoke here. More crabs. Here we go. This is the way you do it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 crabs. Oh. The Gamba is looking interesting. But nobody gambled. You guys suck. Yeah, Link is pretty good, but the smoke was also pretty good. Scorpion has the potential to be a decent counter against the Vortex. They do outrange. AoE can hit more than one, and they are bunched up. You can also kill the mirror. Also, if you do have acid, if you leave acid on the ground, if the twin mirror thing goes into the acid, it obviously dies in one tick. So that's pretty good. How's the crabs been? Pretty decent, actually. We've had some crazy games. Some new crab shield techs. I haven't really seen. We also had like flank crabs with shield at one game, which is pretty cool. But interesting to see the shields popping off. We still got to talk about what to do for next week's Borked Build. Not sure yet. Speed this up a bit. Gonna eat a clementine real quick. So, we'd ordered some clementines, and like, we get a grocery delivery, and then apparently for every 1 unit of clementines you order, you actually get 2 clementines. So we got a box of a lot of clementines. And then, this is a weekly order, right? The next week comes along, we still have a lot of clementines here. And, well, lo and behold, another huge box of clementines shows up. Turns out, oops, we accidentally put it on a recurring order. So we had another week of a lot of clementines. So, third week. Okay, we gotta remember, we gotta take them off of the order. And of course, I forgot to remove it from the order. So another box of clementines shows up. And now I'm just eating clementines for the rest of my life. At least they're pretty good. I was used to enjoy clementines. Of the orange variety of fruits, clementine, tangerine, mandarin, orange. Yeah, clementine's probably the best one. Maybe mandarin. It's debatable. Tangerine's the worst. And grapefruits don't count. Grapefruits are awful. Turns out fangs are not the best AA against Wraith. Man, I feel you. There's a few players that I play against that their turn 2 is always Wraith, and it surprises me every time they do it. Even though they do it every time I play them. And meanwhile, I've just got some, you know, fangs or something that's like air defense. And I'm like, no. Okay, I lose the round. The Farseer here is good, though. Like, this is going to round out your composition anyway. Bro, look at this stagger. Damn. It's going to be a really big jav here. It's going to break the link. We're going to have 2 separate links here. Oof. This guy is also solo. 2 groups of 3 and a solo. You get AA? Yes, we did. AA's gonna help a lot. Is Land Cruiser available? Yes. So that can be something we gotta worry about. But really, do we have to worry about it? Because if they go on the ground, then the crabs will get them. Yeah. I guess we don't care about Land Cruiser, eh? Put everything on the ground. Let the crabs win the ground. The crabs destroy the ground. Level 6 Phoenix. God damn. Melter also very strong here. Wait, what? Did you sell it? Damn, dude. I didn't even think about it. There's always potential for a play of like a Phoenix here. And then you put a crawler here just to make sure this guy goes forward. And then you beacon this Phoenix here. Beacon him like this behind the towers. He'll pop all the towers. And then that's GG. Here comes that smoke. We've finished our staircase here of crawlers. Say hi to Jade. Hi, Jade. Hi, Odyssey. Hi, Jade. How are you doing? How's your March break? Are you having a good time? Here, I'm in big mode. You can see me. Yay. For those not in the know, Odyssey is my brother and Jade is my niece. She likes to come and say hi on stream sometimes. So. No homework over the March break probably feels pretty good. Crab. We got a lot of crabs here, Jade. We got robots fighting robots. This is the robot game your daddy plays. and wins all the tournaments. Not all of them, but won the one tournament that you were at. This is the game that he plays. You guys got a March break? Very cool. Yeah, it is that time of year here in Canada. I didn't realize it was a Canadian thing, actually. I got a lot of upgrades on these fangs, actually. A lot of upgrades on the crawlers. A lot of upgrades all around. Big EMP coming down for both sides. Hopefully we see some shields. Good night, Uncle Ryan. Good night, Jade. Sweet dreams. Maybe you can, you and your sister can read a new book together. And I got your sister for her birthday. I'm sure she would like it if you read to her. Good night. America's tournament registration is now open, kids. Oh yeah, that's tonight. Man, it's like so late now. It's like almost 10. Oh, we got more crabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 12 crabs. We're in the upper echelon here. Top of the threshold. And we got twin mode. Big EMP comes down. Remember, these are land cruiser wraiths now. What's going to happen here? I mean, the wraith could be decent at clearing the ghosts. A lot of damage, though. Oh my god, look how much damage they do. Is it enough? It's not enough. But maybe the tower? The tower goes down? Oh, it's going to be enough now. I'm the top dog in the tourney of 4 people. Yeah, good luck, Rendash. You've been climbing. You have been climbing. It has not gone unnoticed. I saw you came second, I believe, in a tournament last week. I think. I hope I'm right about that. But we didn't cast your game because it wasn't the actual final game or whatever. I think you got second with minor points. But you had lost, I think, earlier instead of on the last round. I don't remember, sorry. But holy shit, what are we getting here? Abyss? Okay. Anyways, good luck, Rendash. I hope you manage to snag a W. I'd love to cast your game. Lost to tourney winner, Zadri, and got second on the minor points. Yes, that's right. So I did remember correctly. I guess I just didn't cast that one. I casted the other 2. There was no crabs in that one, I think. I wanted to watch crab games. Appreciate the video shoutouts. We didn't do much crabbing. No. Yeah, I remember why I skipped that one now. It's because there was no crabs. We're trying to focus on the crabs. Okay, we got 3 Abyss. Scorpion does get acid. That should do well in clearing some of these mirror images. If they walk into it, they should die. He's just outside. Look at this guy. He's just outside. Oh, there he goes. He dies. This one touches it as well. Dies. But there's so... Oh my god. Morbird. What the hell? Identifying a lack of anti-air and going all in on the abyss. You know, it's not even that there's a lack of anti-air. Like, there's a decent amount of marksmen. But only one marksman from here on the right with AA is going to be shooting over here. And the abyss, like with 3 of them, they'll just... It gets a lot of damage to get through. Only one marksman is shooting them. Nice job. Good find. Great replay. Thank you, Morbird. We had a ton of crabs there. So, prediction, 12 plus crabs. There we go. I was playing with making Scorp field entrenchment work versus crabs. I think you mean Saber, but yeah. It wasn't that great. I'd have them in the right position to be shooting and not be vulnerable. Yeah, Saber. Yeah, got it. If you won without crabs, did you really win? Okay, we got some more replays here. I think NicILL we haven't done. Why don't I mark these here? We did that one, we did that one, we did that one. DrunkCareBear we did. NicILL we're doing now. We did Morbird. Okay. All right, here we go. So we've actually got, how many more replays do we have here? This one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still 5 more replays. All right. Well, we gotta swap positions here. Here we go. We've got NicILL. I'm with the Hound Ball Vortex here. It kind of looks like something I was trying earlier too, actually. The positioning. Let's see how it works out. The damage buff crabs for Hounds seems like it could be a thing. The damage buff crabs for Hound. Oh, as in clicking on the damage buff, which we don't have here, could put the Hound at a breakpoint that always kills crawlers. Yes, that makes sense. That's actually very interesting. I often find myself in a position where I have a lot of Hounds and not quite enough damage, even after clicking +2 attack. And now I'm thinking you might be right, and the Vortex is a way to bump up those numbers. Because, like I was saying in the last game, you really only need, you know, 4 of them to get your whole battlefield buffed. We don't have that tech here this game, but yeah. That's interesting. Man, NicILL, he's taking the play right out of my book, right out of Cast book. You'll love to see it. Got the marksman here cleaning up as well. Nice. Yeah, this is a really strong move you can do. being aggro. You do this mid-range aggro, grab the balls and the Phantom Ray. Phantom Ray you can actually kind of put vertically, like this here, but behind is fine as well. Sometimes you can also put it on this side, and you get another crawler here, and you can grab, if it's like this, the beacon not quite right, I would go straight up and then over to the tower. The point is to get the tower. However, we're kind of going into a headbutt now, so the beacon is not terribly important anymore. But usually, if there was no headbutt, if it was kind of standard, you can use this beacon to go up, go to the tower. Meanwhile, you have a flank on the side here, which pulls all this. But yeah, you know what? This is gonna work. It's gonna work. Okay, range hound. We got, I mean, this is cute, right? We got one little vortex in front of each hound here. Beautiful staircase. Man, this looks like one of my games. NicILL. Damn, son. What MMR are you at now? 1300. I think if you keep playing like this, it won't be long until you're much higher than that. This is like an easy 1600. The other thing, so since we're here, a few tips I found. It doesn't work now because it's vortexes in front, but you can place a crawler 7 tiles over here like this. And that means any missile, even if it's here, will hit that crawler. But because the vortex is in front, it might change that math a bit. It might need to be, 5 tiles over or something, 6 tiles over. This is a lot of wasps. We have AA on wasp chosen very quickly here. So red is trying to rule the skies, saying, you know what, if you want to build crabs, so be it. I just don't want to be part of that. This one marksman's got a lot of work to do. Crab takes the tower down. Agree, hounds are very deployment intensive, but slotting in 2 to 3 crabs for damage buff. Yeah, I think it could be good. Sorry, I didn't see that till now, but I think that could be good. Alright, none of you guys are using the predictions anymore, so I'm gonna stop doing it for next game. You snooze, you lose.
The DrunkCareBear just redeemed hydrate.
Honestly, I'm kind of sad about this water because I filled it up thinking that the tap was on cold. And the tap was on warm. We've got new faucets and I can never remember which way it goes. First world problems, am I right? Oh no, my water is too warm. And it's in an insulated container, so it never actually cools down. I won't even get to room temperature. This guy's so fancy with all his new faucet money. And that's part of being an adult, I guess. Your basement floods, you have to redo all the flooring and walls and fuck the ceiling even. New bathroom, new bullshit. This year my hot water tank broke as well as my furnace. Literally everything broke this year. I basically have a new fucking house. But my house didn't really increase in value, so, fuck me, right? Holy shit. NicILL. Huge damage. And here we are scooping water off the street. Warm water is healthy, so I've heard. It's that warm water is able to be used in your bloodstream faster than cool water. I know this is a cyclist. Warm water is technically more efficient because it does get in your bloodstream faster. But fuck, does cold water taste good? Good missile strike here. So the response to the Vortex here is double War Factory with range. Is it gonna be enough? Great missile. Got some crawlers coming in. Chaff is looking good. NicILL winning the Chaff War. Now the War Factories are exposed. War Factories are EMP'd. They lose their range. Tower under threat on the left. Tower goes down. War Factory in the middle goes down. War Factory on the right goes down. And that's just going to be it. There's too many units here for NicILL. Going to handily take this victory. Great little positioning here. I like it. I like it. Just range and EMP. The only other thing I would say is, like, if we're not going to do grid and... We're not going to do grid because of the deployment here. I would love to see... Maybe you didn't have the text yet, right? I would love to see... what's it called? That the damage increase AoE. That'd be fantastic. Because I think in this position, with that extra tech, I think would be really strong. This is very deploy heavy, though. If you had an additional deploy card, that would be amazing. You know, we could fix, like, having some extra crawlers. Missing, you know, you have crawler here, or here, crawler here, crawler here. Like, you're missing a few crawlers. Ignite. What are the upgrades? 1-1. Yeah, overall, though, really solid game. I like this. Thanks for the replay. Clean and convincing game, GG. Purple Knight. Where is your replay? Oh, it's just Knight, right? You're actually last, but we could do yours whenever. We'll do yours because you're here. Oh. By the way, is there a verdict on the Hound chamber compression? Is it good, or do we need to bork it out? Airgetlam, that's what we're gonna do this week. I want to know if chamber compression is fucked now. We gotta know if it's good or not. I think this is a great experiment. Hey, good night, Amarok. Have a good one. Just came from Ubon Crab stream last night. Yeah, I think the Hound chamber compression is worth exploring. My preliminary thought about it is it's not worth it anymore. But I would love to be proven wrong, because it's one of my favorite techs. We got Knight on the other side here, so let's swap that. It scales in real time now, like every 0.2 seconds or something. It's always scaled based on the game clock, not based on the shooting interval. It's always been the game clock. Which is what's kind of made it weird, because sometimes you can shoot in between ticks of the second of the game clock. So sometimes with Mech Rage, you would get the benefit, and sometimes you wouldn't. So in my opinion, I think the hacky fix to make sure that it always has the chamber compression buff, even with Mech Rage, is that they just increased the attack interval. That's my programmer logic for you. Rather than, you know, changing the timing to be based on the shot, the time in between shots, as opposed to the game clock. How you can watch it scale up on the unit? Did it used to do that too? Or now you can watch it scale up on the unit? Yeah, you could always see that. You would always see it, yeah. But you see, it might shoot at, for example, 20.1 second, and it won't get a tick until what is it? The next second available, 21, I guess, or whatever. But it could also shoot at 20.9, and then it gets a tick like immediately, and then it might get that second tick because it would be, I can't remember, it was like 1.3 seconds or something between shots. So there was a certain range where it could shoot and actually get 2 ticks, and sometimes only get 1 tick of the damage increase for chamber compression. But now, I believe, you know, with the slow, the extra 0.3 seconds to chamber compression, it means that it's almost always going to have the 2 ticks, something like that, and was just more likely to be more consistently having the extra damage. Programmer math. Now the number change every 0.1 or 0.2 seconds? Really? Okay, yeah, you know what? That is significant. That is a very significant change. You can watch in real time, super fast. Okay, so it's like the Rhino then. That's how I imagined it worked from the beginning, and it never did, so. Okay. Yeah, maybe this week we do chamber compression Hound. I want to see chamber compression Hound builds. So maybe that'll be our Borked build. And then we can look at that closer, how that interaction works. I think that's a good idea. Thank you for the clarification, Rendash. Also, aren't you in a game? What the hell? Are you not playing the tournament? We got crabs. Great range. Yeah, this is the proper meta loadout with crab right now. Oh my god, so much damage. They just one-shot. They one-shot the same level marksman. Crazy. Double Farseer drop? Fuck, that's busted, dude. Take that. Take it. No! You don't need the arc light. Where's your AA? Haha. Active Phantom Rays. Fangs parachute down when they die. Love it. New tech. You heard it here first. Yeah, thanks. Okay, grid. Yeah, like you're decimating the ground. You don't need extra. Like you had tarantulas already. I guess you're trying to sell out of them, but I would have gone Farseer for sure. It covers you against, for example, Abyss or, oh, I don't know, the Phoenix. I don't know. Maybe the shockwave is okay. There's a lot of chaff, but when you get enough vortex and you get twin, like honestly the chaff just melts anyway. Power goes down. And all you can do is, like, because they're playing so far forward, all the chaff is back here. You can deploy something on the flank here, which will pull all this chaff, which means you get a break in the wave of chaff, which then you're going to be able to lock onto all the other bullshit once that first wave of chaff dies, which will be very fast. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs of chaff here. It'll all die. You'll be able to get good targeting. I guess it's not that important yet, right? There's only 2.5 packs that'll get pulled. Good fire. Definitely need to shield this. This shield is actually crazy. Crazy good. Marksman getting range. I don't know. Marksman in a headbutt getting range? Seems weird to me. Quick reload might not be the worst against a crab, to be honest. Quick reload, elite. I don't think you need range. I think elite is suitable enough. You get a bit of extra range with that. Anyways. The wasps here are good, though. Wasps great to have an air tank for the marksman. Keep your crabs up. Don't die to fire. Good response to that potential Phoenix if it stays. Oh, we're undoing. Where are they going? By the way, this album, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, Petrodragonic Apocalypse, or Dawn of Eternal Night, an annihilation of planet Earth, and the beginning of merciless, I don't even know what the rest of it is. Merciless something. Anyways, one of the best albums ever made. Tonight we are on a King Gizzard saga. So anything you hear will be the Giz. Was this a singular title? That was the name of the record. You just, for short, it's called Petrodragonic Apocalypse. But there's a whole sentence or whatever after, but this is like, this album is so sick. Basically, it's like about, you know, Earth versus oil, like the god of Earth as a being, right? Against like greed and oil and whatever. It's like a classic kind of thing. And the music video for, so this song is called Motor Spirit. Is it this song? It might be Gila Monster or Dragon. I can't remember. One of the music videos is like so good. Okay, here we go. Smoke coming down, gonna be mostly blocked. Oh, actually, quite a lot of smoke gets through. Shockwave is, you know what, doing pretty good here. So we got that arc light stuck on the tarantula, but it is able to clear those crawlers. Most of the vortexes are dead now. This tower not gonna die, is level 3. Marksmen are getting pretty high levels. Oh, that feels bad. 1 crawler missile. very quick pick on that Scorp. Okay. Aerial spec. Hang on. What the hell? How did I miss this? High explosive wasp? God damn. God damn. That's the chav clear? HE wasp. Hot damn. King Gizzard actually had a concert last year in the town I'm living. An ancient Roman theater, but I never heard of them, so I didn't go. Now the first time I'm listening to their music. Dude. They release like 3 records a year. It's kind of insane, but they have something for everyone. So this is more of their like metal album that they put out recently, but they've got a lot of different stuff. Some of their more popular stuff is, I guess you would call like psychedelic alt rock kind of stuff. So a couple good albums. You know, Petrodragonic Apocalypse is one of my favorites, but it's not everybody's favorite. Some that are everyone's favorite is maybe Microtonal Flying Bananas. And actually, let me look at the records here. Omnium Gatherum is a good one. Nonagon Infinity, also really good. Here we go. Here's that Abyss. This is the play. Oh, yeah. But we do have Shield. Shield taken. It blocks the Abyss. HE, the damage nerf. Can we kill that Abyss? Yeah, so Nonagon Infinity, Flying Microtonal Banana, Polygon Wonderland, KG, Omnium Gatherum, Ice Death Planets Lungs, Mushrooms and Lava, Petrodragonic Apocalypse. Listen to all of those records. You'll be converted. The Flying Microtonal Banana one is really interesting, actually. So basically, they modified their guitars to add extra frets so they could play microtones, which are notes in between notes. So kind of like, you know, you'd have like, I don't know, E, F, G, D, E, A, B, or whatever. But you could go like, not a sharp or a flat, but like a half note in between. And they were using them in the sounds, and it's like, you get kind of this like waning, like, slow down, fire. And you just get some really interesting sounds. It's like a concept album. Every single album from them is some kind of concept album where they have a theme that they explore. It's really cool. So Abyss with Missile. I don't know about the Missile. Do we have Disintegration? This is the one to click. Disintegration kills all of the twins immediately. Disintegration is very good. Oh, I just looked it up and they've actually posted an official recording of the show I mentioned on YouTube. I'll watch that later after Bork stream. Nice. Should probably want Storms over Scorp here, looking at it now. I mean, it was worth a shot trying to get that tower, but yeah, this has been totally upgraded now, and I think it's always worth trying to take down a tower, because you can win games just from taking towers. And then, I mean, you get your money back. the aerial mode on Wasp now. Shit, you can even get ground with that high explosive. Kill everything. A lot of Mustangs. Wasps are level 2 though. Or even level 3. It's pretty good. Good missiles here. We got to clear out this side very quickly so we can move forward. This jab looks decent. Hit 2 tarantulas and the abyss. Wow, opponent just makes more and more Mustang. Mustang's kind of crazy into the shockwave, right? And you've just gone and made more shockwave arc lights. That looks good to me. All right, let's see it. Twin jabs, big jabs, both sides. Wasps are staying far back. That guy goes down on the left. Gotta keep these wasps alive. Shockwave. Oh, there's a shockwave going off. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I think it might work. I think the abyss might do it. I think the abyss might do it. Maybe. They're all lined up. Oh, takes them all down. But the tower. It's only a level 1 pack of wasps. Can they do it? Oh! It's only 3 left. Oh, it shot at some crawler randomly. Oh my god. No, there's no way. The abyss. Ground tech will help a lot with the right tower. It's level 4 though. Like, is it even doing a lot? Like, was that a unit drop? Okay, we got 3 fire badgers. Oh my god. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. Huge pull here. Pull all them Mustangs. It'll keep your wasps alive. Maybe you can clear these abyss. It's going to be really hard to deal with this level 3 abyss. They got range now too. Right side, get an abyss here. Gonna protect that tower. Oh, there we go. Now we got ground spec. 200% increased damage against ground. Gonna be pretty big. Badger died way faster than I expected. Well, I mean, you need to have some crawlers in front of them. But this is a play. Like with that oil too, like this is a great move. You need to put that crawler in front here. Ah! This bubble coming down again. Such a strong bubble. Okay, let's see it. Crab's destroying the ground very quickly. His batters die. Yeah, that was very fast, actually. Right side, Abyss goes down. We got a couple of steel balls. That'll do it. Well, if they can get a good lock. Left side. Shooting away, clearing those Mustangs. Get that left tower. Now the right tower. Those Vortex just walk through with that armor. Untargetable, takes down that tower. And now all the Abyss are exposed. There's too many targets for it. A Wasp extra damage. Just strong enough to get through. Nice. I don't even have very many upgrades here. Good job, Knight. Finding the win. We had full upgrades on the other side. Only +1 attack. It's crazy, actually. So these Vortex. I just want to check the damage here. So I'm looking at the bottom left. This guy's got the improved firepower. He's doing pretty well. So what was your... Oh, this guy was your highest damage. 0.5 mil. What are these wasps? Man, oh, here's the golden wasp. This guy right here. So yeah, that ground spec, I think, really turned the tide. Nicely done. Might have been worth... I mean, no, we're looking at this retrospectively or whatever, but putting one of these fire badgers here could have been good as well, just to pull this stuff. But yeah, cool beans. Thanks for the replay. Let's do, hang on, so let me mark that one. Night we did. So now we've got Apfelkitchen. So this is a new replay. I don't think we've had a submission from Apfelkitchen before. The replay says, to show how busted the crab is, I challenged myself with the following rule set. Only unit allowed to recruit is the crab. Starter unit and unit drops are allowed. No need to sell anything, but you can still only buy crabs. The new season, my MMR is around 1450 to 1500. Have fun abusing crabs before the nerf hits. All right. I love this. I love these self-imposed rules.
Tune in. Turn on.
Howard.
Out.
Dower 208
Hey, how's it going?
just subscribed for 5 months.
Apfelkuchen means apple cake in German. Oh. Apfelkuchen. Thank you. Yeah, I guess it does look like a German word. Just crabs. Wow. Yeah, I love this. The self-imposed rules. So actually, we got to flip the camera over here. Okay. So the rules here that I think I'm just going to call them apple cake. That apple cake has imposed on themselves is only being able to build crabs. You can take unit drops. You can take the starter units, obviously. And then only building crabs. So let's see what happens here. What techs are we running? Range, twin, grid, and emergency armor. Yeah, the OP techs. First round a little bit harder with the Mustang start, but Mustangs will help for AA. I missed some messages here. I was just thinking that you don't have defense 1, which might have helped. Techs don't activate during teleport, but I think the HP from enhancement is calculated already. Yes, that is correct. So sometimes you can live through the missile. HP, yeah, it's instant on everything. It does not need to be warped in to have the HP. All right, we got 3 Hound drop or double Phantom Ray. Triple Hound for apple cake. Yeah, you know what? Fire Badger spec. So, managed to find some shaft clear here in the drops. Right, we got a little bit of shaft clear with the Hound, with that Fire Badger. Yeah, I like that better on the corner. That's nice. Wood Eyes use the tank. You can click EMP armor or energy shield or both. Actually, even energy absorption is sometimes decent. And yeah, crab. We got crab range now. Should do a lot better. Oh, not quite. Not quite. No, he's so close to dying. Would have been so much XP. Crab really needs the XP. Hope you guys are doing well this evening. 60% HP doubled with shields. Eyes get tanky. Yeah, they get really annoying. Problem is just it gets expensive to be like triple teched, you know? But if you're only planning on doing one tech, yeah, energy absorption, great. Or just EMP. Or just energy shield. Like any of these one single techs are great. You can even do one single tech of suppression shot. Anything on the bar here with one tech is great. Some of them mixed together are also great. Oh my god, that Vulcan died instantly. How did it die so fast? The fire cleared the chaff? We don't have any upgrades. Vortex now level 2, level 3. Yeah, get out of the way, wall. We don't like you. Juicy Orange Man close. Orange Man XP. Another incendiary bomb. We just had one. Oh no, we had oil, I guess. Sorry, I missed that. Oil ignited with the Vulcan? Ooh, that's a dirty incendiary. It's really good. You could even put a crawler right here, force them through, but it looks like it's gonna get a hole anyway. So we're gonna have Vulcan. Oh, we don't have best partner on Vulcan. It's kind of interesting. We've got a Vulcan marksman game with no best partner. Another unit drop. Apple cake goes for the steel ball. Do we have armor available? No. Energy absorption, kinetic charge, range, and mecdiv. Mecdiv? I don't know. I don't know about mecdiv. If the Vulcan kills it, which is likely, the crawlers are going to die right away. But being that you can't build crawlers, it seems like the only way you can get crawlers, so. But holy shit, look at this line of crab. A line of crab. All the way across the board, almost. 14. I really don't think Vulcan is a good idea into crab. It's like, why do we have 3 Vulcans? There isn't even crawlers. I think the opponent just has a playbook that they like, and they don't know what to do to deviate. We're on Clementine number 2. Man, I would love to see these guys in concert. But, it's the last concert I was at. I don't go to very many, but I saw the Gorillas last. That was a while ago. Or Queens of Stone Age, maybe? I think these guys came to Toronto recently, but I can barely handle the movie theater volume. I don't think I can handle concert volume now. I think I might have a heart attack. Trying to boil the crabs? Yeah. We do scorching fire. I don't know. It seems wrong. Sticky oil. I mean, this could be decent, right? It could help with twin if we get fire on the ground. So I don't think scorching fire is the play here, but maybe sticky oil could have been something. And the crab line is complete. It's insane. It's beautiful. The Great Wall of Crab. Oh, we got so many of them. It's not a crab line. It's a crab concave. It's a StarCraft now. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, some of these mirrors were cleared up. Okay, crawlers do pop out. Okay, we're ticking away. Everything's coming up crab house. Redeploy. Yeah, that could be good. Nice. We can fix this, put it in front. Yeah, beautiful. You gotta use what you got. That's a great play. Energy shield EMP. Fantastic. Crab house is so stupid, I love it. Vulcans slowly feeding the crabs. Yeah, man. A bunch of level 2 Vulcans. Nom nom nom. Well, most of the crab experience is going to the sides here. Nice try. The crab, the crab concave. We're getting up into the enemy's base now. You just keep going. Just fully encircle them with crab. Great, move there. Putting that in front. Blocking the missile, so all these Vortex are still alive. They're the mirrors. Absolutely smashing through here. Nothing out DPS is this. Huge damage. One more round of this and it's over. Rhino with armor. Rhino with armor. Oh, okay. Arc light. Okay. Yeah, you can do that too. It's so funny. With armor here. Oh my god. Stop! He's already dead! He's already dead! No! He's pulling out all the tricks in the book here. So many, like, that's what you can do in this game, right? Just keep doing annoying shit. Arc light, level 5 armor in the flanks here. Annoying as shit. You have the EMP on the Void Eyes. Just always one step ahead. Making more annoying shit. There is a Rhino here, though. Do have to be careful of that. But everything might be dead by the time this warps in. A couple Overlords. We have 2 packs of Mustangs with range. That's their only AA. Wait, did we lose one? Where did it go? Oh, it got redeployed over here. Okay, got it. Nice. Great block. And look at these guys taking forever to be killed. The armor doesn't activate until it warps in, but they do have the health from it. Towers go down. Air goes down. That's it. The rhino didn't even make it to the tower in time. Sad. Sad rhino. You tried your best. Can you get the tower? Can you get the tower? Oh! Oh, he gets the tower! He at least did something with his life. We salute you, Mr. Rhino. Yeah, this is, that's a lot of crab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 23 crabs. So, yeah, I think Applecake wins. I think Applecake wins. GG. Thank you for the replay. I appreciate that. Brutus. We got a Brutus game. Somewhere. Here it is. I'm gonna be like, guys, I did it. Guys? Guys, where are you? I did my job. All right, Brutus. Switch sides here. All right. So Brutus says, I'm not going to spoil it, I guess, but looks like it goes a bit long. And we're going to get some crab text. Brutus says, let's do a poll if Brutus wins or not. So we can do that. Brutus, I guess, on the edge of our seat here. Let me just do the poll. It's the prediction. Does Brutus win? Yes, he the best. No, he needs work. We will do 5 minute. Wait, 2 minute prediction. It's a bait, of course. Brutus wins. Maybe. So, we have a staircase forming. We got a couple crabs for Brutus. The crab checks are range, mobile power, EMP cloud, and grid. So take that into consideration for your gamba. Double vortex drop. Scorp round 1. What? Oh my god, how did I miss that? Quick supply. Well, we've got good anti-air. Level 2 Mustang. Wait, what? Oh, training spec. Okay. Man, there's some weird stuff happening. Got it. We're going to take any items here. Some good ones. Improved firepower could be great on this Mustang. Hell yeah. Good job. We got a Fang up in front. All the buildings and crap have been sold now. We got a clean slate for Brutus. Chaff clear choice is the Hound. We do have like incendiary bomb available if needed. No mech rage. Interesting. No mech rage. We're gonna get that Vulcan down for gold jung. It might actually do really well here. Is enemy quicksup? Yes. That's how they got it. Can we get it? Can we get it? Okay, it goes down. This thing does take down the air, but the scorp takes down the crabs. Another intensive. Advanced targeting system. Okay. Man, that's an expensive card. 400. Plus, 50 for the opportunity cost, right? For skipping. Very expensive. I almost never take it. I think red. It's better for red. But Brutus is trying to match the range, so I mean, if you gotta close the gap, I don't know, maybe it works. It does slow everything else down though. And you've already got a problem here with this Vulcan, which is level 2. Yeah, this is this doesn't look like the easiest game to navigate here, Brutus. How would you even keep Hounds safe from Vulcan here? You don't really. You got to get the Vulcan to lock onto something else. So you can use worms, you can use rhinos. Those are the main ways. Try and keep them alive. Yeah, once the Vulcan gets levels, it's kind of hard to do a lot. You also try to kill it quickly. Sometimes the level Phoenix and stuff can help. I mean, the only thing with extra damage for Phoenix we have is Elite Marksman, which doesn't really work. Yeah, the Vortex could maybe kill them. Also, yeah, ranging the Hounds, can keep them farther back so that other crap dies first. God, every time I drink this, it's warm. It's weird. Crab doesn't have the best range to kill the Vulcan either. Oh, Fortress is good against the Vulcan as well. Fortress is very strong actually against it. We can put a Fortress here. You can get a bubble. You can beacon into the tower. This tower's wide open also. Oh, yes. Yeah, baby. Brutus. Go, Brutus. Fucking right. Grid. Grid's going to help get that DPS up. I love this play. We're going to pop that tower. Storm Tower never gets old. It's just so good, dude. I do this all the time. You got to look for it. But when a person plays so far back, it's always a possibility. Sometimes also, you can put it, even if there's like only one fang, like here, it still works. If there's a fang in front, or crawler or something, sometimes you can just put a missile and then also the Stormcaller. It doesn't get it right away, but it does eventually. Yeah, this will work right away. This is too yeah, it needed to be in front. Usually the sledgehammer, you want to put like 5 over and like 2 in front. So like here. Usually that's good. Sometimes only 4 over. Okay, Fortress has already teched AA. For 1 pack of Phoenix. Oh, man. So we got that quick tower, but even still, this is not looking the best. Huh. Come on, Brutus. What's going on? Can we get that? No, we don't even get the fortress. Yikes. Alright, we're gonna switch over to Nonagon Infinity. Got some Hounds on the flank. Oof. Incendiary Bomb. Double intensive. Incendiary is going to be good against... Well, we don't have Twin, actually, so... I don't know. What is that even good against? Do we have armor? No, but we do have Fire Extinguisher. Should probably be good to pick up. We have armor on Sledge. I don't... It's too late. The Vulcan actually counters the Sledges when it's level 2. Right? It does 167. It's still killing it, you see? Armor doesn't really help. You have to be same level. And even then, like, Vulcan weirdly kind of counters Sledgehammer. Well, I mean, maybe if you get the damage sharing and field maintenance. Maybe then. But that's like a lot of techs. Okay. Yeah, you know, I could see this being okay, but you definitely want to get levels on those. Brutus, I put all my Korgs on you. You have to win. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did you? Shady Howard. Oh my god. Yeah, and someone put just 10 Korgs for no, he needs work. They're gonna take all your Korgs. Who voted no? It's a 1 to 352 odds. Oh my god, a huge lightning storm. And we have the Abyss now too. This is looking really bad, Brutus. Open the tower. What the hell? And another tower. This guy's so close to dying. Oh man, it's so unlucky. He's doing that weird Vulcan that uses the fire rockets for chaff clear and the flamethrowers for proper DPS. Believe Crab's getting big. Dachshund says crab, crab, crab. No, lol, I kept a bunch, but don't tell anyone, it's a secret. I'm sorry. 352 to 1 odds were just too juicy. MeowBeep. Of course. So we did get a level on this sledge. And the sledge is not terrible against the Abyss. Weirdly, also. If you have a leveled sledge with field maintenance, it takes a long time for the Abyss to clear all these little things. It can be pretty good. Oh, Wasp! EMP aerial spec is a choice here. Stay off the ground. The ground is lava. Kind of crazy going into that with a fortress with EMP. They're not EMP. Anti-air. You get the tower. Very quick. Well, this goes down. Looks like we're doing it. Both Abyss go down. Brutus. Oof. Oof. He's getting close. He's getting close. What's gonna happen? Dominion Core. Are we gonna get another Dominion Core? No. Oh my god. This is such a funny game earlier with the Dominion Core. If you missed it, we had regenning boats. Boats with field maintenance. And one of them had a Dominion Core on round like 11 or something. You gotta see it. I think it was this. Who was it that was playing? Might have been like the first or second or third game that we did today. I can't remember. Sorry. So, more Fortress here with anti-air. I mean, if that's the AA choice, having these so far back is good. Oh, we got the Phantom Rays in front with the armor. The only thing is, like, I think they need to be in between. This might be too close, where the Fortress will launch the barrage at this. As it's moving forward, and this is moving forward, it'll actually hit what's behind it. So I think you want to actually stagger them. But we'll see. The fortresses might also just die before the from the vortex before they even get to shoot. EMP cloud also possible. Oil coming down. Oh, oil's gonna be pretty good. Pretty juicy oil. Oh, is the tower? Tower's only level 1. Oh yeah, these wasps died. The barrage. But the tower goes down. Okay. Okay. The crabs. They're doing it. How much damage do we have here? This, oh, this fortress. He's got no techs. I think Brutus did it. I think he did it. Congratulations, Brutus. That was a bit sweaty. It's a bit sweaty. But yeah, crazy to not have fortified here. That's, I think, what lost Goldjung the game. Not having anything protecting that tower. Crabs were able to just walk up and go pew pew pew. Grab the tower, and then everything else kind of worked out. No, my 10 points. Yes, he the best. Complete prediction. Okay, we got a couple more, I think. We got HoldFast, JDG. HoldFast and JDG are the only ones left here. So, let me just look. Okay, we'll do HoldFast first. HoldFast in the description says it's a quick game. And then we will have JDG as the closer today. JDG's description is only bought crabs apart from 2 fangs and a crawler. So we'll have the ultimate crab battle for last. I somehow messed up my screen. There we go. All right, hold fast. 2 more crab games. And then I'm sick of crabs. Remember, next week we want to do a chamber compression hound. We want to see how much the nerf slash buff slash just change to it affects things. I think it's not going to be as good, but maybe. I mean, it's technically a damage buff. It's just a lower rate of fire. Maybe there are different use cases for it. Maybe it turns out chamber compression is the secret answer to the crab. I don't know. Strike out. Only crabs. What techs we got now? Range, mobile power, grid, and twin. Wow, Sea Senor is very afraid of their flanks. But HoldFast is just hold and fast. Oh, also very afraid of the flank here. Was there, like... There's no drop. Like, no... Wasp, Crawler, or Rhino drop. Okay. So Saber, I think, does well initially against the crab, and then when the crab gets levels, and you get enough crabs, the rate of fire is too much, and the Sabers cannot keep up. So we'll have to pay attention, but there's usually like a turning point in the game, I feel, and suddenly the Saber is no longer useful. But I also have seen someone just go really hard into them too. And they get range early. Kind of like the same timing you would get range on the Vortex, so like turn 3. Just builds more Sabers. Just to prevent the Vortex from ever getting levels. Something you can do. Power goes down. Nice Wasp Swarm. Tower. What's the range comparison with Hound versus Crab? We don't have crabs, or sorry, we don't have Hounds on the board here, but the Crab does outrange them. $125 with range. I don't remember what the Hound is. It's probably about that, actually. Oh, wait. I think it's less than 100. Isn't it like 90 or something? Or like 85, 90, 95? 70. So it's 120 then with range? So, yeah, I guess it's fairly similar. 110 with range? Yeah. Oh, sorry, math. We just got a death ball forming here. These tarantulas like live with 1 HP. Do we have... Well, we have +1 armor. That helps a lot. I'm guessing there's no +1 attack. Yeah. So that's an important breakpoint, by the way, for people that play Sabers into Tarantula. Sabers, you need to get +1 attack. Because if your opponent gets +1 defense, the Tarantula now survives 3 shots instead of 2. $110 versus $135 seems considerable. Yeah, if they have that other tech with range. I don't know if everyone's going to be getting that. Oh, nice. We got Fang Grenades. Oh, yeah. So... feels like an awkward counter. Yes. But there's also, like, you know, 5 bodies. So it would need to shoot 5 times. which would take, 6 and a bit seconds. And you get, every one crab can be 5 crawler or 5 hounds. With chamber compression, I don't know if the damage is enough. But it could be significant. On paper, yes, the Vortex is a counter to the Hound. On paper. But I successfully build tons and tons of Hounds into Vortex all the time. You just had to protect them with the crawlers as well. Make sure that the crabs are shooting the crawlers, not the Hounds. If the Hound gets too far forward, like if you get in mech rage, you got to make sure you got underground on your crawlers. The crawlers go in front again. There's different like timings with the unit speed that you can do for different positioning based on what unit you want in front. Protecting our flank again. Here comes a wasps. Fortresses. I don't think fortress is the answer. Extra range and damage increase with that AoE. Melter gets a good lock there. Right side tower goes down. Dude, this tarantula, like, how is it alive? Both tarantulas just like walk in front of everything and just survive. Crazy. GG, HoldFast. Oh, you know what? Oh no, there was 2. Nicely done. This one crab was like the hero, just killing this tower here. So we got one more game. This is JDG against Baby Flubber. All right, here we are. We're back again. We had a bit of a technical difficulty there.
208 just redeemed hydrate.
So we're gonna do this JDG game again, starting from the beginning. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. With this disgusting warm water. Okay. The poll is still polling, I think. Should I redo the poll? There's only 2 people voted 12 plus. All right, well, we can leave it, I guess. I think you're allowed to pour out the warm water and refill it with chill water. Yeah, but then I have to get up. Then I have to get up. I don't want to do that. We're streaming. I feel like they might put a cap on it, like increase the per crab increase, but limit the max so there's like a 5 crab link. It's getting the maximum bonus from the tech or something. Yeah, I thought of that too, but when you think about it, so it's like 15% for each additional linked unit. So this is, what, 45% extra damage. Now we're, yeah, excuse me, 60, 75. Yeah, it is pretty quick to get up to over 100%, basically. I don't really agree with putting a limit. Like, I think that's arbitrary and unnecessary. But reducing the amount of bonus you get, even if it was 10%, that would still be sufficient. That would still be pretty good. Like 15% is wild. 10% is still pretty good. It's still a worthy tech. You could still click it, but it's not completely busted. And 10 to 15%, that's 33% nerf. Maybe slow rate of fire by percent for each link crab. That, yeah, maybe. The reason why I'm saying maybe is like, yeah, maybe that makes sense here, but it's kind of counteracting the potential for the shield tech where you want a higher rate of fire. I actually think there should be like a way to increase the rate of fire, not decrease. Like maybe the shield tech, if you click the shield tech where it's like you need, 11 shots or whatever to make a shield, it also increases the rate of fire by like 0.3 or something. But reduces the damage as well. I don't know. That just turns Mass Crab into hard-hitting slow. In the line of thinking of them being too good at shaft clear when masked. Yeah, I guess that would make sense too. If we increase the rate of fire, they'll be able to clear chaff even better. This is something they shouldn't really be good at, but they are. This is an interesting formation here that JDG is using. Because if we go grid, you only get 2 at a time. Huh. Because we're already up to 9 crabs. Or then to make it so that you can shield, so that you can shield to happen right when nuke drops, so it's like a counter to nuke would be fun. Quick reload tech, increase firing rate without increasing DPS. Yeah. Yeah, I think that could be a good tech on crab. But also remember, it does have an EMP. So having a quick rate of fire EMP with AoE is kind of fucking crazy too. We're gonna get another boat game. No field maintenance on this boat. The fangs are gonna take it down though. I'd like to give Bubble Tech a small splash. Account up with hits rather than fires. Maybe if it gave it chain. Like Raiden. Raiden chain, that could be cool. Fuck. Why don't we get Fork on Vortex? Can you imagine? Fork Vortex. It's like the meme of the crab like holding a knife, but instead of holding a knife, it's holding a fork. Chain would feel sensible. Fork on Marksman. That's called Assault Mode. Reverse grid. Attack drops when crabs get close. Oh wait, that's just assault. Electromagnetic twin. So if they're right behind it, are we going to get like one here and one here? Or are they going to be both like this? Or are they going to be like this and this? Let's find out. What are the rules? Is it like StarCraft rules where if you have 2 producing units or buildings next to each other, oh, they just go back behind? This one's inside the other one. I don't even care. Nice. Nice try with the dodge, but got lucky. I mean, I like that they're trying something new with the electric thing, right? The twin mode. That's pretty unique. rather than, for example, just giving them chain or whatever. JDG doing a lot of work already right away. I thought this was going to be a long one. Raiden. Marksman. Raiden can be decent versus the Vortex. So JDG does go for the Marksman. Double Marksman at level 4. You can click on Aerial. We're also already against Overlords. So could be good. Yeah, no. I don't think the answer is Melter. You know, high explosive ammo is kind of cool. HE, oh, we just need Wasp production. Wasp production would be great to help against Marksman. Oh, shit. This is actually really cool. You get HE, range, Wasp production, launcher overload. But then you don't have Photon. But that could be really, really good against Crab. This board is kind of scary, to be honest. I think that shoots up are a couple Marksmen and a Phoenix. Pretty decent missile here. Maybe the Crabs will naturally fill in the gaps by walking forward into range. Great. So if you have a train of crabs, a Craboose, the twins will spawn at the end, thus staying safer. Oh god, that's gross. These marksmen are just farming. Oh, it feels bad. A Craboose! I love that word. It looks like they were spawning inside, though. Grid and mirror tech just pairs too perfectly with each other. Dominion core. Oh, efficient tech. I'm going efficient tech. We already got so many techs. Ugh. Opponent also going efficient tech. Really? I mean, JDG, kinda, I get it. You've already got a couple techs here, though. It's not really worth it anymore. You're not going to get that many more techs. But you also have a lot of HP to work with. Baby Flubber, on the other hand, going with that efficient tech seems kind of wasted. There was... there's an enhancement module, and you have levels on this boat. Like, I think that was the play. And we definitely need wasps to protect our air. Guys, look at all the crabs. Holy crap, there's so many crabs. Have you ever seen something so beautiful and also disgusting at the same time? Oh no. Those overlords. I mean, the HE is cool, but it's just... there's nothing protecting them. And that's that. JDG gets the win there pretty convincingly. I love this idea, but it just was not executed very well. This has potential, I feel. But you gotta protect your investment. Well done, JDG. GG, as usual. A whole consortium of crabs. JD, GG, says Odyssey. Yep. All right. That is going to do it for Borked Builds this week. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, next week, we're going to do Chamber Compression Hound. I want to see cool Chamber Compression Hound games. I want to see how that's affected the playstyle of the Hound. Maybe there's some new hidden breakpoints and things. Like, if we just get a whole bunch of Chamber Compression Hound games, I think it'd be cool to dig into that and see if it's a worthwhile tech or not since the changes. So, If you're on YouTube, thanks. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that stuff. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next time.